What's good, y'all? It's your boy John back here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's May and today is Friday the 13th, here for a Wonder Woman update, so let's get on into it. Picking up over here, kind of like right by where you go under Superman, you could get a good shot of them putting in the second inversion, actually, of the ride right here. And or possibly, actually it's a third inversion if you count the dive loop. But yeah, they got the piece of track hoisted up. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna walk closer. Superman's coming. But yeah, it doesn't appear to be lined up with the saddle just yet. Looks like they're bringing it over right now. There's a worker up on the lift, you can see. And yeah, it's probably going to be going to that saddle right there in the center and attaching to the piece of track over there. I'm going to go get another angle. Wanted to provide a quick shot of, this section of track right here. I was talking about the blending work in previous updates. Now, just wanted to show off like what the finished product looks like. And you can see right here that where the gray section is, where you see it all gray, where the two pieces of track meet right there in the middle, you can see how smooth that transition is now that they are finished with the blending work. At the bottom, you can see the split between the track, but up at the top, I know you can see it, but you can barely see it, and that's when you know that they've done a good job on the blending. And after this, they'll go ahead and paint it back yellow, and everything will look nice again. Picking up over here by the dining area of the barbecue restaurant, you're going to see that they've got the emergency staircase actually installed now, except for the railings. They got, some of the supports for the railings up already, but they're not installed yet. But it's great to see that they got the staircase installed going all the way up to the mid-course break one. Pretty much, there's just one more set of stairs that they have to install at the top. It's actually a straight set of stairs instead of a spiral like you see there. But yeah, really great to see this already taken care of. And yeah, I didn't even notice this piece on site until it's already been installed. So they are getting a lot of stuff done. I'm going to go head over towards the exit of Riddler's and see what we can see from there. But even over here, I could see a bunch of track over in the area stored back there, as well as some other components, to the right of it. Can't really tell what they are from here, but this thing is really moving along. I see that they have basically got the supports topped off for the top of the lift hill and the drop. So I'm going to show you guys that here in a second as well. Try and get a little look at the station from here. You can see the transfer track, the storage track is already installed that I've showed in previous updates, but I can also see that the main turnaround and catwalk is installed now over going into the station. So I'm definitely going to go pick that up from another angle. I can maybe even get it from here. Give me a second. Okay, picking up here, you're going to see that they got the catwalk and the turnaround coming out of the brake run into the block right there, and the turnaround going into the transfer. Right there, done. Not sure if the actual transfer track is installed yet. It doesn't appear to be, but you could see back there that the catwalk and the turn going into it, the one that's going over, the ravine that's right there, the same one the West Coast Racers travels through, that's where that turnaround is, just for a little perspective. Just a quick look at the storage where they were storing stuff by the splashdown. There is literally maybe one or two cross supports in the area. Besides that, everything is gone. This is great to see. It means that pretty much all the supports are put up as of now. And the only thing left are these few cross supports that you see over here, and that's it. Now the rest is just track work, guys. Okay, picking up over here by the exit of Riddler's Revenge. Just going to give you another quick look at the spiral staircase installed for the emergency exit off of the mid-course brake run. You can see here that it's not fully attached to the supports yet. There'll be another cross support right there. And then they're just going to go ahead. Once they get the catwalk up on the mid-course, they'll be able to attach the staircase to that. And then here you can see this is the piece of track. Oops, sorry. Can we get it? I don't think so. Or maybe they're on the left side. You can see the piece of track that they're working on. That's for that second inversion. Or actually, no, sorry. That's actually the stall. So my apologies on earlier. I know I was talking about that being the third inversion, but it's actually the second. Or if you're counting the dive loop. So sorry about that earlier, but yeah, this is still the stall. I was talking earlier how the lift hill supports have been topped off, and here you can see that it has been. They got that V-shaped support at the top, and now that indicates the top of the lift hill and where the drop meets. It's going to be right in the middle of that V, crested above it. And then obviously you see that it's going to go from that saddle over there on the left at the 45 degree, come over, come down that way, and then come down all the way and link up with the saddle right there. And then go in to the bottom of the drop into the dive loop. Here's an angle that might give you a little better perspective of how steep the drop's going to be. A little bit hard to see because of the palm tree right there, but you should be able to get an idea when you see that saddle right there, and then that saddle, then it coming over that, and it's going to go all the way down and link up with that piece of track right there. So here's a quick look at that turnaround with the catwalk that I was talking about going into the station, basically into the transfer track. You can see it right there. Hopefully this is a good enough look at it. It's kind of hard to get this shot actually because of the way the fence is, and also just the sun glaring right now coming from that way. But hopefully you guys can tell that that has been complete and that they've got a big crane over there actually in the area as well. So I'm sure they're finishing up with the transfer and that kind of stuff. Definitely a lot more. There's definitely more crew on site. I can tell you that for sure. We got crews working like all over in different sections. There's people over here in the south where I am. There's people in the mid working on, the stall that I was just showing, and also people over there working on that turnaround, as well as other workers working on the gift shop. So there are a ton of people on site. I really expect this thing to really get moving. Every day now is like going to be night and day difference. So it's pretty exciting. Sorry to keep this blurry shot for so long, but I just wanted to finish what I was saying. Anyways, I'm going to pick up on another shot coming up. Just going to provide a shot from over here through the fence, actually. You're going to be able to tell how many workers are actually here. You got people over here even getting track ready to go bring over to where it needs to be installed. So I didn't even see them either. There's a bunch of track stored over here on the ground, and they got people over here working with the lift to go ahead and bring those pieces of track over to, you might be able to see them over here. These guys over here working near the stall and on northward. That's going to wrap up today's update. I'll be back at the park most likely this weekend, and if anything significant happens over the weekend, I'll make sure to put it out. If not, we'll pick up on Monday or Tuesday with the regular updates. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Until the next update, this is your boy John, and this has been your theme park ERT.